I really love the Sling aircraft. When I was looking for an aircraft for myself, I started doing some research, and there's just really nothing that competes with it for performance and most importantly economy. I went to South Africa with my son and did a build assist, so we helped build the aircraft and we got it to Oshkosh, as you know, last year. And after we went to South Africa, we had a blast there, had a fantastic time with my son, and he decided he wanted to be a commercial pilot. So I actually went and started with him looking at schools. I thought, well, even though I know the guys here, I wanted to do a compressed program to get him to the airlines as quickly as possible, and we just weren't at all impressed with what we found out there. I mean, I went to one of these schools and I literally was looking at 40-year-old, vintage aircraft, and here I had this beautiful Sling with a glass panel, and I thought, I'm not sending my son here to learn in one of these old aircraft. Not only that, I mean, the school itself just didn't impress me at all. So I approached Matt and John and I said, hey, are you guys interested in doing a compressed program? And they were, and I came on as a partner in the business. Sling Pilot Academy is an accelerated course. It's from 0 hours through private pilot, instrument, commercial single, commercial multi, flight instructor single, flight instructor multi, and flight instructor instrument, all in a period of 9 months. So it's really to get pilots ready for the airlines as quickly as possible. After 9 months, they're going to have 200 hours of single engine time in the Sling 2, and it's considered a complex aircraft. They're going to have 30 hours of twin time in the Tecnam P2006T, and they're going to have at least 100 hours of simulator time. So we've just ordered a Redbird FMX full motion simulator, and we've got that configured as the Tecnam P2006T, and also set up so that we can swap that out and put in a stick, so our students can simulate flying the Sling as well. Only 50 hours of the simulator time is loggable, but we encourage our students to spend as much time as possible on the simulator. Total cost for the 9-month course is $62,595, and we've got quite a few students that come to us from other schools that will already have their private pilot's license in 80 hours, and for that person it's $45,595, and they're walking away with all the same ratings and 280 hours all up. Well, the reason we can be $15,000 to $20,000 cheaper than our nearest competitors is that we're using modern aircraft, and as you know, modern aircraft are more efficient to run. So, we're using modern aircraft. We're, of course, the distributor for the aircraft, so, we're buying our aircraft at wholesale, we're doing all of our own servicing. So, we save some money and we're able to pass those savings on to our students. So, instructor-wise, I mean, as you know, a lot of these schools only have the young kids that are pushing through and in it for getting hours to head off to the airlines. And of course we have those because we're offering all of our graduates a job. But we also have career instructors that have, 40 years in the industry. So one of our instructors, Thomas, he's got 40 years in aviation. A lot of that time as an instructor. We've got another instructor, Sam, who does a lot of our twin engine time. He's had a whole career in aviation. He's been through corporate, he's worked for the airlines. He's done just about everything there is in aviation, and now he instructs for fun. So we make sure that we have a good mix of career instructors as well as our guys that are coming through and obviously getting hours to head off to the airlines. It is complex, and that's one of the reasons why I wanted my son to learn in a glass cockpit, with the most advanced avionics possible, and that's a really big differentiator for us. So a friend of mine is a senior captain at American Airlines, and he brought his son in here to fly one of our aircraft because he wants his own son to learn on glass. One of the things he mentioned to me is that when they're hiring these kids, they know who's trained in complex aircraft and learn on glass, because the guys that have learned only on steam gauges take weeks and months longer to come up to speed. So, we're working with the very latest avionics, we're working with a modern aircraft, and we're training our students to fly the aircraft as they're meant to be flown. And we're having some fun with it, and we're producing good pilots as a result.